Hey everybody, happy Friday. It is Kit here and welcome to our first surprise video of Friday. Today's going to be a three for day, by the way, if you have not or do not watch the Sims Medieval series. Yeah. I told myself Brooks is coming back this week. I could not get it on the days that they needed to come out, and I was like, screw it. We're getting them out, and therefore here we are. Yeah, so welcome back to the Sims 4 Brooks Legacy story, not challenge. Generation 2 with Hope, and we're going to pick up right where we left off in the jungle. As a friendly reminder, Erwin just proposed to Hope, so that is super exciting. But the surprises do not end there. So let's get into it. I hope you're having a great day and you have a wonderful weekend. Let's go! The next day in Selva Dorada, the jungle was dreary with rain. But I certainly was not. My fiancé and I went out on the town, and I was so proud to sport his ring on my finger. The paparazzi followed us, of course, but I was more than happy to give them some good poses for their photos. I didn't care what the tabloids might say. I was floating on a cloud of happiness and rainbows. Erwin was probably the only person who was really watching me do the Roomba Sim moves we learned at the bar the other night. The paparazzi were too busy trying to sell their photos, I think. Oh well, you snooze, you lose. Do you think in some cultures this could be considered a mating dance? It certainly feels like one. And also, can we just take a step back, break immersion for a minute? Because I took these photos, gosh dang, near 4 years ago. But I need to see the Roomba Sim and the seductive dance done side by side, because I feel like the way that the posterior moves in both of them is very familiar, very similar. I think it would be fun for science, of course. But eventually I stopped and perused the market stalls, stopping at a table with adventure gear. It was so tempting. Maybe if I was younger, but I think one life-changing adventure is enough for me. Besides, Erwin hasn't quite recovered from our first one. And despite the fact that it's been nearly 13 years now, there is still danger lurking. You just never know. So instead we wandered and took in the scenery. What a beautiful spot to fish. We then tried some of the local cuisine. I think this was horchata, and it was rather delicious. Erwin in particular loved it. It was marvelous to see the culture, to mingle amongst the populace and take it all in. The architecture, the scenery, food, language. It was all very inspiring. This combined with yesterday evening was making me think my next book should be a romance novel set in a foreign land. How exotic. But for Erwin, if it wasn't the bugs getting to him, it was the voices of the jungle. He ran off, saying he had something he needed to find. The jungle had told him so. The jungle. Right. Now, there are many things I will heartily believe, but the jungle having a voice? Oh, it's just a big forest, baby. The trees might talk to some people, but we're not magical. And we're certainly not plant sims like in the old tales. I'll be back soon, Hope. There's a lost soul out there. Something needs help. Who needs help, E? I had tried to get him to tell me, but he had run off. The trees are saying I need to go. Wait, E! But he was gone. I love that man. Truly I do. But sometimes I am at a pure loss of what to do, you know? A lost soul in need of help in the jungle, that I could believe. But a tree said that? I wandered around the jungle for a while, asking the locals, heck, even a stray bush where my fiancé had went. We were supposed to be shopping and taking in the local sights. I wasn't so much annoyed as I was concerned, though. What if he had run into the jungle and got hurt? What if he couldn't walk? I would have gone with him if only he had waited. Or if I had tried to follow him, but he's so fast. I swear, he should have taken track back in high school. His past of running from bullies has made him so quick. Okay, now I'm really worried. Just how many redheads with a tan bowl hat can there be here? Nobody has seen him. There isn't enough mud for him to leave any tracks. There is no cell reception here. And if he can hear me calling for him, he isn't answering. Just where is he? Maybe I should go back to the villa. Maybe he went back without me? Would he do that? A lost soul. Meanwhile, Erwin is the lost one? And I feel worried and lost without him. Hey, trees! Want to give me some of those voices? Eh? There was no answer, of course. But I tried. Maybe I should invest in some sort of tracker. Just where is he? And what is he up to? Maybe he's fine and it's just lost track of time? Eventually, I trudged my way back to the docks, fretting the entire way. Maybe he's fishing or something? Collecting things, maybe, and I've just missed him? But wait! There he is! Erwin! Where have you been? I cried, rushing up to him. Have you been painting here this entire time? I came by like 6 times! I've been calling your name and trying to find you. Are you okay? Hey, Hope! Yes, I'm fine. Sorry that took so long. But I have a surprise for you. Well, you and the kids. All of us, really. You'll have to be a bit patient, though. He dropped this bomb on me casually, continuing to paint. What is this surprise? Why do I have to wait? Now he had me curious. It's a surprise. One you'll get after I finish this painting. You have a very big smile on your face, which means you are excited. Oh, I am. But you are just going to have to wait. I just bought these paints and I need to use them. You can fish or go shopping while I finish. He thought he was being funny. Oh, it was so tempting to try and push him into the river, but with his luck he might get eaten by a crocodile. Still, I tried again. Or you could just tell me and ruin the surprise? No. Just wait a bit. You can do that, Miss Hope Brooks. Huh. Oh, the joker that he was. But fine. I guess I have no choice. Honestly, I'm just glad he didn't make me a widow not even 24 hours after putting a ring on it. That silly dang man. But and alas, everybody else is going to have to wait on the surprise as well. Although honestly, yeah, y'all know the surprise. Y'all are just going to have to wait on knowing the puppy's name. Yeah, no, I remember when I found the pup and I was stunned because it's not like I've been to Selva Dorada a ton, but I've gone a few times. Hi, headset. How are we tonight? Anyways, I've gone a few times, but I've never seen any stray animals that I remember. They had strays. I was like, oh my goodness. Of course, I was like looking around and I saw a husky and I was like, oh my God, Tiger loves huskies. And I remember like messaging, I think I messaged her and I was like, hey, do you want this husky? So they got a husky. I love the husky. I love the puppies. So anyway, yeah. Point is, they're getting a husky. And yeah, I hope we'll have to wait for the surprise. And this will be continued next week. There will be an Andy and a Hope, and then I'm probably going to double up the kids in the week after, just to get the ball rolling just a little bit, because I haven't been able to do the Brooks for a little bit, and I want to be a little further along than what I'm at. Plus, having additional videos and trying to get ahead of the game would be awesome, because I have it. We're looking at the holiday season and school is killing me, and I am probably gonna have to go home for the holidays. So if I start now, this is gonna help me out. Meanwhile, it is midnight and I still have 2 other videos to do. Oh boy. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know what you think if you want to. Hey, I love hearing blah 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 blah, hearing it. Um, but yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and don't forget, where the waters flow, legacies grow.